What am I trying to prove to you? That the harmony in tonal music is the one element that can move slowest, like a very heavy truck. And you can play millions of rhythms without changing the chord. You see it. I mean, this is not millions, but it's a very relatively simple example. In other words, the rhythm changes, but the harmony has the ability not to move. And when it decides to move, it creates another rhythm. Okay? If you have 20,000 rhythms and the harmony stays for 16 bars and doesn't move, okay? It maintains. And then on the 17th bar it moves. By doing that, it creates another rhythm. So harmony is in a position to influence that much more. And harmony has in a position to influence your much beloved melody. Because in the famous Tchaikovsky song, if the harmony didn't change, the melody would not have that. I will play it for you. We will play it for you. Play the second subject of the what is bar 89. Okay? And now don't change the chord in the horn. Don't change the chord on the third beat. It's a very interesting question. Now listen how it is really written. Now how it is really written. That's the harmony, right? So you see, even this very beautiful song, this very beautiful melody is completely dependent on the harmony. If the harmony decides not to move and not to cooperate, this will have no expression.
Yeah, I understand. Could you explain a little bit about the Schoenberg? In the case of Schoenberg, is it the harmony or melody which determine the tempo?
Are you coming tomorrow? No. Are you coming tomorrow?
Unfortunately not.
Because tomorrow I want to do quite a lot of the Schoenberg. That's why. But we can show you. Sure. Let's look at take the theme of the. I told you it would be a nice afternoon. Okay. When is the last time you had an orchestra play for you whatever you wanted? Schoenberg, Tchaikovsky.
Thank you very much.
I never had that luxury. When I stand in front of the orchestra and say, play Schoenberg, they say, why? Okay? Now listen carefully. Everybody will tell you Schoenberg has no harmony, has no chords, it's all 12 tone, it's inaccessible, it's only cerebral, has no emotion. What else do they say? All these things. Okay? Now, play, please, where the theme comes, without the cello. The theme is in the cello. Okay? I will do now for you the opposite of what we did with the Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky, we played first the melody without the harmony, and then we added the harmony. Okay? Now we will do in the Schoenberg, in the theme of the variations, exactly the opposite. We will play the chords, and then we will add the harmony. Okay? The first variation, yeah? The theme, I mean, the theme. Shh. You hear this always starts with the horn, the second horn starts the chord, then the chord is built on it, and then it's as if there is a secret service that are the harps. They check whether everybody played the right chord. Listen, it's very interesting. What's more? Stop. Okay, next. This is the harmonic progression. This is how the chords move one another. Now we will play for you only the melody, okay? Try to remember what you just heard, only the cello. Also a song. Also a song. Once more. Once more. One. Okay? And now we will put it all together. See, even though the music is not tonal, it still depends on the chord moving. If the chord didn't move, it wouldn't have the same effect. Can we play that once more? And those of you from the second horn on playing the chord, stay on the chord, don't move, just sustain it. And we keep playing the theme. Don't move. You realize what we have just done for you? We've played for you exactly like when we played the theme of the Tchaikovsky symphony and I told the horns not to move when there was no harmony. It's exactly the same. The principle is the same. And there is something, of course, more complicated about 12th tone than tonality, because in tonality you have a hierarchy. You have a main key, and you have what we call subdominant, dominant, and all this terminology, but gives you a hierarchy, you know? Hierarchy. In other words, like you have a king or a president, and then you have a minister for foreign affairs, for interior affairs, and etc. And then you have the secretary of state. In the 12th tones, everybody is the same, you know? It's all tavarish. All equal, but the Secretary General is still a little more equal than the others.
Thank you very much.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for asking the question. Very good question.
I received in my life. Very often one hears a performance and one says, oh, that was so fast, or that was so slow. As if one could hear tempo. One doesn't hear tempo. You don't hear the speed. You only hear the content of the music in a given speed. If you have heard something and it strikes you as being very fast, you have to first of all really think, why? Was it too fast because you are used to a different